Welcome to this video about the courage to set a boundary. Now, it can be terrifying to set boundaries. Fear of losing love, connection, how other people are going to react, which we'll deal with in a whole other video. But today I'm going to help you build up your courage to set a boundary. So we're going to start off just by massaging the sore points on the front of our chest and taking a big deep breath. Exhaling with a sigh, and repeat back the words that I'm saying and change any of the words if you need to make the experience more true for you. So saying out loud, I'm so scared to put a boundary here. Between the eyebrows. I'm so scared to put a boundary here. Deep breath. To the temples, and just think about a specific area of your life where you're scared to put a boundary. Maybe you're scared to tell a friend that you don't want to see them as often. Maybe you're scared to tell your boss that it's not okay that they're making you work late every Friday. Where is it that you're thinking to put a boundary specifically? And tapping to your cheekbones. I'm scared to set this boundary. Under the nose. I love and accept myself exactly where I'm at with this. Tapping under the lips. I accept this fear around putting this boundary. Tapping to the chest. It's okay that I'm scared. The front of the ribs. It's a normal part of setting boundaries. To the side of the ribs, deep breath. This fear is a normal part of setting a boundary. To the wrist. And it's okay that I feel this way. Tapping to the back side of the hand. I'm safe to set this boundary. To the top of the head. It's safe for me to set this boundary. Between the eyebrows. If I put this boundary, am I a bad person? To the temples. If I put a boundary here, am I a bad person? To the cheekbones. I'm sure I'm a bad person if I put this boundary. Under the nose. I must be a bad, mean, horrible person if I put this boundary. Tapping under the lips. I love and forgive myself for being anxious here. Tapping to the chest. Deep breath. It's safe for me to put this boundary. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm learning how to care for myself. To the side of the ribs. Respecting myself and my time. To the wrist. What if setting a boundary here actually helps me be a more kind and loving person? Back side of the hand. What if putting this boundary actually helps me be a kind and loving person? Top of the head. I'd feel safer, more respected, more valued. Between the eyebrows. And that's also going to affect the others involved. Tapping to the temples. I love and accept myself right where I'm at with this. Deep breath and actually do it. Just accepting yourself right where you're at. To the cheekbones. I accept myself right where I'm at. Tapping under the nose. It's understandable why I'm scared of putting this boundary. Tapping under the nose. I was never taught to put boundaries as a child. Into the chest. I love and accept myself, even though I'm just learning how to set boundaries. Front of the ribs. I love and accept myself, even though this is totally new for me. Side of the ribs. I'm scared I'm going to get this wrong. To the wrist. I'm scared I'm going to upset someone. Back side of the hand. I'm scared I'm going to lose connection. Top of the head. I'm scared I'm going to lose love. Between the eyebrows. That I'm going to be alienated. Tapping the temples. People are going to think that I'm mean. Tapping the cheekbones, taking a deep breath. I love and accept myself, even with this fear. Tapping under the nose. Setting this boundary may help other people love and value me. Under the lips. Setting this boundary helps others love and respect me. To the chest. Setting this boundary helps others love and respect me. The front of the ribs. Deep breath. I love and respect myself by setting boundaries. Side of the ribs. I love and respect myself by setting boundaries. To the wrist. I love and respect myself by setting these boundaries. Deep breath. Back side of the hand. And it helps others love and respect me too. Tapping the top of the head. I'm responsible for my own happiness. Doing the eyebrows. I'm responsible for my own happiness. The temples. And setting this boundary helps me take charge of my happiness. Cheekbones. I'm reclaiming my happiness by setting this boundary. Deep breath. Tapping under the nose. Because boundaries create safety. Under the lips. Boundaries create safety. To the chest. Boundaries help me feel safe. Front of the ribs. And safety is the basis of all connection and friendship. And safety is the healthy foundation to all relationships. Deep breath. Side of the ribs. Safety is the foundation for all healthy relationships. Tapping the wrist. I'm choosing to set this boundary because I'm worthy of this safety. From the back side of the hand. I love and accept myself. Deep breath. I have a right to express my needs honestly. Top of the head. I have a right to express my needs honestly. Between the eyebrows. I have a right to express my needs honestly. In the temples. My boundaries are best for me and everyone involved. Cheekbones. My boundaries are best for me and everyone involved. Under the nose. My boundaries are best for me and everyone involved. Deep breath. Tapping onto the lips. I love and accept myself right where I'm at. I'm feeling more ready to express this boundary. I'm feeling more ready to put this boundary. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm ready to put this boundary. Side of the ribs. I'm ready to put this boundary because I love myself. The wrist. And what's best for me is best for everyone involved. Back side of the hand. I love and accept myself right where I'm at with this. Deep breath. From the top of the head. It's safe for me to put this boundary. Between the eyebrows. I love and accept myself through this process. Temples. I love and I'm kind to myself as I put this boundary. Cheekbones. I'm doing a really good job with this. Tapping under the nose. It's safe for me to put this boundary. Tapping under the lips. And I'm doing this for myself and everyone involved. To the chest. I love and accept myself deeply and completely. Then just tapping all over your body, down to your legs, your arms. Just taking a moment to tune in and see how that feels now. Do you feel more relaxed and at ease, a bit more spaciousness around the possibility of putting this boundary? Go do it. Thank you.